Welcome to GriffoMedia.com. I'm Griffo. Today we're having an upgrade of our CCTV system at home. We currently do have the Nest Cam indoor cameras enclosed in some outdoor housing, the drop cam cases. They've been great for 2 years, but now it's time for this bad boy. It's the Nest Cam IQ. I've not just purchased one of these, but 4 to go around the property, and also the Nest Cam Indoor IQ to go in the kitchen. But this camera looks great, gets great reviews. It's got a 4K sensor, it streams in 1080p, and the build quality looks immense. And I quite like the EyeSight touch, face recognition, and all the other bits and bobs that comes with it. So we're going to do a little unboxing, see what we get in the package, and see if this was worth the money. I actually got this on a really good deal, actually. I did pay for it, but I paid quite a good price. About 235 UK pounds from the guys at City Plumbing, who have it for the cheapest price that I've seen online. Most of the big high street retailers, John Lewis, Argos, etc., selling this at 325, which I kind of could not justify, to be honest with you. It was just a little bit too expensive, but now I found it at that really cheap price. Pretty pleased, and we're going to install the cameras, and I'll show you what the other cameras that I've got up actually do. They're actually done a really good job actually and stayed dry in all that time. The indoor cameras aren't, of course, designed for outdoor use, but with some of those quite expensive cases, I must add, it's done a job for me over the last few years. So here it is, unboxing, Nest Cam IQ. So we'll put this bit of boxing here. Obviously, if you've got Nest products, you will know they are packaged amazingly well. I've got 2 smoke detectors at home that have the carbon monoxide facility built in as well. They're great because they pair up with the app and work really well too. Here, of course, is the camera. We'll have a look at that in a second. I'll just put it to one side. Inside the box, of course, you will get the usual stuff that you get with the camera, screws, mountings, etc. Here's the cable. Something that I did see on other people's unboxings and I tried to get a really good view of was the cable and how much I'd have to drill the wall in terms of a hole to get through, because the power outlet has to be inside. And so here we go. My fingers are relatively small, so that is the bit that goes into the camera. It's got a little magnetic pull, and when you place it into the camera, it kind of pulls the cable in. So you can kind of guess the size of that. It's quite small actually. USB-C connector, of course, they've gone for on this camera. Didn't like the old outdoor camera because you had to drill such a massive hole in your premises, and then of course that's going to just plug into the power adapter, which will be inside. So that's the cable, and then of course you get the UK plug because I'm in the UK. So you get the Nest plug. There we go. That'll go over there, and then box of fixtures and fittings. In here you get your little hex key, Allen key, which attaches the camera to the base. You'll get these little screw fixings and cable tidies, stainless steel screws as you'd expect, and the little holdings there for your wall mounting. And that's kind of it. That's what you get in the box. Camera build quality is exceptional. I mean, you know, Nest products really are. Remind me of Apple in a lot of regards. It's a Google company. You expect it to work with all the Google stuff as well, which it does. And I do have an Echo Dot next to the bed I can access my cameras from, which is always great. And I've also got a Sony Android TV, and Nest do make an app for that as well. So I can actually view my Nest cams on the TVs around the house, because I've got quite a few Sony Bravia TVs which have the Android software on. Build quality, the camera is great. It's quite heavy. It's about £3 actually in weight. The camera obviously unscrews from this base. Use the hex key. Inside here you've got like a little spongy kind of separator, which makes sure that the camera doesn't get connected during transit. Pull that off, and then you've got that little spongy pad there. And obviously the screws will mount that plate to the wall, and then that will lock when you mount it to the wall. So there we go. It's a quick unboxing. It's my little 5-minute special. It's the Nest Cam IQ Outdoor. I purchased this at 235. I've got another 3 of these to unbox and fit. And then I'll make a video on how I mount them and also replace my existing cameras that I explained earlier. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Ciao.